Okay, so naimbag na bigat kada kayo San Juan National High School of Alcala, Pangasinan. Ay, Alcala ba yun? La Union, Pangasinan. I'm sorry. So, let us begin our day with colors para maging makulay ang buong araw natin. Okay, so kumusta po ang umaga natin ngayon? Can you chat kung anong kulay ang umaga ninyo and why? Ayun, bakit iyon ang kulay ng umaga ninyo? Tingnan nga natin kung buhay na yung ating mga brain cells this morning. Ayan, sabi ni Miss Venus, white. Ayan, bakit white, Miss Venus? Ayan, si Miss Venus lang mukha ang, siya lang ang naunang nagising ang brain cells. Kasi po maliwanag. Okay, wow, maliwanag ang umaga. Dito ang init, super init dito sa labas. Blue naman kay Prince. Bakit blue, Prince? Tsaka si Miko. Si Christine Joy, green naman sa kanya. Bakit green, Christine? Ayan, share nyo naman sa amin. So may white na tayo, may blue, tsaka may green. Kala ko red ang susunod tsaka yellow magiging Philippine flag, no? Sabi ni Miss Micaela, ay puso na, ano yun, pusong itim? Okay, green, punong-puno ng pag-asa at fresh na fresh daw. Okay, so sabi ni Christine, kasi po maganda yung green like nature. Sabi ni Miko, kasi maganda ang ulap at mga kapaligiran. Okay. And mas maganda if you are going to change your names, you rename yourselves, para hindi Zoom user ang makikita ko dito. Sabi niya, yellow, mainit po kasi. Ayan. Miss Rowena, good morning, ma'am. Ayan, sige po. Chat lang po kayo. So, ang nag-chat lang dito, si Prince, si Christine, si Miko, si Myla, Micaela. Ayan, sila. At saka si Athena. Rainbow daw dahil napaka-colorful ng aking araw ngayon. Amazing! Okay, what a very good way to start the day. Ayan, so good morning po. As of today, meron po tayong 104 participants. So let's just continue discussing the color of our morning and then bago tayo mag-proceed. Okay. Sabi ni Christine Joy, dalawa po kami ng kapatid ko. Okay. It's nice. So some are sharing screen, no? Sharing gadgets. Ayan. Nice. Okay. Ayan. So sila lang ang makulay ang umaga. Green na green ako, ma'am. Sabi ni Gloriana, bakit green na green? Okay. Kasi kanina yung green is nature daw. Yung blue kanina is ulap. Ayan. Okay. Sabi ni Jeremy, good morning, ma'am. Maganda yung araw ko kasi gising naman po ako. Thank God. Hehe. Okay. Indeed.
Is it teacher?
Ayan. Okay. So how about the rest? Anong kulay ang umaga ninyo and why? It's colorful, ma'am. So, punong-puno daw ng kulay. Si Marzo naman, sabi ni Jasmine yan kanina. Sabi ni Mark Marzo, Ma'am Peach, dahil maaliwalas ang aking ngiti ngayon. Stig. Si Eliza, sabi niya, red, because makes me feel passionate and energized. Nice. Sabi ni Mr. Christian Eduardo, sabi niya, gold. Wow. Ganda yan. Kasi daw, time is gold. sabi ni John Louis, yellow kasi maliwanag ang, bunag ng araw ko. Okay. Sabi ni Gloriana, ang ganda kasi ng umaga ko, ma'am, at grateful ang araw ko ngayon. Wow. Sabi ni Miguel, para pang rainbow kasi punong-puno ng kulay. Nice. Okay. Sabi ni Princess, red sa akin kasi kulay ng puso. Okay. Di ba kulay ng dugo yun? Joke lang. Okay. Sabi ni Althea, yellow because we started the day with hope, happiness, energy, and positivity. I like that. Sabi ni Justin, parang blue lang. Ano yung blue lang? Bakit lang? Sabi ni Christine, color white, ma'am, because my day is peaceful. Sabi ni Micaela, ma'am, violet po sa akin dahil punong-puno araw ko ng imahinasyon at enerhiya. Okay, so ilimit lang natin ang ating imahinasyon at kung saan tayo mapunta. Okay? Ayan. Okay. Ma'am, purple because I purple you. Okay. Ayan. So, once again, good morning sa ating lahat. And welcome to our online library literacy program. At this point, okay. So at this point, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the coordinator of this event, Sir James D. Prepose. I hope I pronounce your name right. My project assistant 2 of the Department of Science and Technology Region 1 Regional Office. Sir James, kindly open your cam and wave. Ayan, nasan si Sir James?
Hello po. Hi ma'am, good morning po.
Ayan, good morning Sir James. Yes, also, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Ma'am Cleofe O. Serrano, the school principal. Hello ma'am, kindly open your cam. Kanina naka-open ang cam ni Ma'am Cleofe. Ayan, good morning Ma'am Cleofe.
Hello, good morning everyone. Terrific Tuesday to all of us.
Indeed, ma'am. Terrific. Thank you po. Okay, and with us also is Ma'am Deslene Kawis, the SLRC coordinator and Starbucks focal person. So, good morning, ma'am. Kindly open your cam. Nasa na si Ma'am Deslene? Ma'am Deslene? Okay. Sige, anyway. And also, I think they will be joining us later.
Ayan, hello, good morning po.
Ayan,
sorry po, medyo naglalag po yung data ko. Ayan, good morning po. Thank you po, DOST.
Good morning, Ma'am Deslene.
Good morning po.
Okay, sige po. And I think the head teachers will be joining us later. We have the head teacher 3 of the English and Math Department, Ma'am Juliet B. Tomas. And then we also have Sir Jerry Palabay, head teacher 3 of the AP and Science Department. We have Dr. Glenda Picar of the MAPE and TLE Department. We also have Ma'am Florencia Calextero, head teacher 3 of the Filipino and ESP Department. So we look forward to having them later. Let me also introduce to you our team. So first, we have our supervising science research specialist, Ma'am Linderlit M. Maglake. Hi,
hello, good morning, everyone.
We also have our science research assistant, Sir Elmer Generalao. Yan. And joining us later is Sir RJ Escondo, our Information Researcher 3. Also, we have with us our IT Tech Support, Sir Rainer Zagada. Sir Rainer, Computer Operator 3. And finally, I am Irene Alice Brillo. I am a native of Benguet, Science Research Specialist 2, and your moderator for today. So, kanina makulay naman ang umaga nating lahat. So, we are actually hoping that despite this pandemic, we are all doing well and staying strong. So, to give you a glimpse of what we will be having today, we will be covering these 3 topics. And so, the first one is getting to know DOST-STII, its services, resources, and products. This will be followed by researching in DOST-STII library, navigating the online public access catalog, and requesting library materials. And part 3 is navigating the Starbucks offline, online mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail. For a smooth flow of our program, we're encouraging everyone to take note of the following house rules. Okay? Please use the chat box for questions. And be polite, pay attention, and actively participate. A post-test and an evaluation form will be provided in exchange for the e-certificate of attendance. Okay. Here are our speakers. Okay, so, ayan, introduce ko na kami kanina. Okay, this will just be in passing. So for part 1, our speaker is our Supervising Science Research Specialist, Ma'am Linderlet. I will be handling part 2. And for part 3, our speaker is the Information System Researcher 3, Mr. RJC Escondo. Now, to formally welcome all of you, let us hear a message from the Director of DOST-STII, Mr. Richard P. Burgos.
Hi, let me greet everyone a happy day. It is always a happy day for us here at the DOST-STII Library. And why is that so? Well, as a special repository of science, technology, and innovation information, we are always surrounded by the best minds and works of scientists, technologists, and innovators from the Philippines and from all around the world. So, when the COVID-19 pandemic threw the whole world in a lockdown, some of the first places to be shut down were libraries. We could not receive walk-in clients anymore. Good news is that while our daily physical visitor count plummeted to 0, our online patrons continued to visit us and even increased in number. Moreover, with the school opening in the new blended environment for instruction, more and more learners and teachers are using online tools and resources and discovering the value of digital libraries. The requirement of the time, therefore, is to be agile and to pivot quickly to online solutions. Thus, we repositioned our old physical library tour and orientation program to an online version, which we now call the DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program. This is a way of reaching out to all teachers and learners who need to access resources and services that they can use in distance learning. The DOST-STII Online Library Literacy Program has 3 parts. Part 1 is about getting to know the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, our services, available resources, and products. Part 2 teaches you how to research in the DOST-STII library, how to navigate the online public access catalog, and how to request for library materials. Lastly, Part 3 will discuss our digital library in a box, the DOST Starbooks. It will teach you how to navigate the DOST Starbooks offline or online, or even its mobile app version. Then, There is the Starbucks quiz app, which is loads of fun. Generally, the online library literacy program aims to capacitate DOST stakeholders in the field of science, technology, and innovation, and to maximize the use of DOST-STII services and resources. The most wonderful news is that all these resources are available online for you for free. So what are you waiting for? Come and spend a happy day at the DOST-STII library. Visit our FB page at facebook.com/STII library and access our online public access catalog at scinet.dost.gov.ph. See you soon.
So that was a very enthusiastic message from our director, and I hope we are all excited to hear about the products and services of the DOST-STII. Now, let me give you a brief background of the Department of Science and Technology. From 1958 to 1982, DOST was formerly known as National Science Development Board, or NSDB. Then from 1982 to 1987, it was changed to National Science and Technology Authority, or NSTA. And finally, in 1987, it was changed to Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, as it is known until today. At present, the DOST is headed by Secretary Fortunato T. de la Peña, or SFTP. And here's a trivia. Did you know that SFTP also stands for the slogan of DOST? And this is Science for the People. So SFTP, Science for the People. Sa Tagalog, ito ay nakatranslate sa Agham para sa Bayan. DOST is composed of 18 attached agencies and several regional offices divided into 4 clusters, namely, the Sectoral Planning Councils, the S&T services, the collegial and scientific bodies, and the Research and Development Institutes. DOST-STII, or Science and Technology Information Institute, is part of the S&T services as the marketing and information arm of the DOST system. So, to give you more information on the products and services of DOST-STII, that is here this video presentation of Ms. Linderlit M. Maglake, Supervising Science Research Specialist and Head Librarian of the DOST-STII Library.
Hello everyone, how are you today? We hope that you are all doing well. I am Linderlit M. Maglake, the Head Librarian of DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, and I am here today to introduce our agency. So let's get to know DOST-STII. DOST-STII is one of the attached agency of the Department of Science and Technology. We are the information and marketing arm of DOST. We have 3 mandates. We are mandated to establish a science and technology library. So that's DOST-STII library. Next is to disseminate science and technology information. We disseminate S&T information in all formats. Through prints, we have our own publications. We also do broadcasting and press releases, and through social media as well as mobile applications. So we will identify them all on the next slides. And lastly, to undertake training on science and technology information, we conduct free trainings and webinars. So just follow our social media accounts for announcements. We provide S&T information services through our library. So this is DOST DOST-STII library located at DOST compound in Bicutan, Taguig City. So as of the moment, our physical library is temporarily closed to the public as a preventive measure to stop the spread of COVID-19. But don't worry, you can still avail of our library services by contacting us. You can email us at library@stii.dost.gov.ph, and you can call and text us on the following numbers. For announcement, you can follow our social media accounts on Facebook at STII Library, on Instagram at DOST.STII Library, and on Twitter at STII_library. And if you miss watching our webinars, you can subscribe and watch the recordings at our YouTube channel at DOST-STII Library. For library material requests, you can browse our library collection at sinet.dost.gov.ph. Our online public access catalog is very easy to use. You just need to remember 4 things. Number 1, go to sinet.dost.gov.ph. Number 2, click Online Public Access Catalog. Type your keyword in the search bar and click Search. Number 3, select the title of your choice. Make sure that the material is located at STII and copy the details and send it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. So again, for library material requests, just remember 4 things. Number 1, go to sinet.dost.gov.ph. There's no login required. Number 2, click Online Public Access Catalog. Number 3, type your keyword in the search bar, then click Search. And then last, make sure that the location of the material is in STII. Then copy the details and email it at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. It's easy, right? We also disseminate S&T information through our publications. So these are all of the DOST-STII publications that you can download for free at stii.dost.gov.ph. So let's describe each publication. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science, or PJS, which is the oldest scientific peer-reviewed journal in the Philippines, published in 1906. So what can you see inside PJS? If you are looking for research outputs on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, you can refer to the Philippine Journal of Science. So for those of you who are looking for related studies on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences, PJS is the one for you. Next, we have the S&T Post, which is a quarterly publication of DOST-STII. So what's inside S&T Post? If you are looking for news articles on various DOST programs, S&T Post is the one for you. In particular, S&T Post tackles how DOST initiatives have created an impact in agriculture, enterprise, industry, IT, health, education, and disaster preparedness. Next is the Red Book, or the Reference for Emergency and Disaster Book. The Red Book serves as a handy tool of information about all possible natural hazards in an area, the warning information given by agencies like PAGASA and PHIVOX, and special programs like Project NOAA, and the suggested actions to take during these events. The Red Book can be used by our grade 11 and grade 12 students, as well as our teachers, as a reference on the subject disaster readiness and risk reduction. So if you know someone who needs a reference on emergency and disaster, well, you can refer them the Red Book. Next, we have the DOST Digest, which is a monthly DOST publication. So what's inside DOST Digest? If you are looking for condensed and easy to read science and technology news stories, DOST Digest is the one for you. DOST Digest contains the most recent technologies and happenings in the local S&T community with compelling photos and images on a full-color, 4-page newsletter. So if you are a student or professional on the go, DOST Digest is the one for you. Next is Balitang Rapidos, which is a monthly publication of DOST-STII. So are you looking for news stories on science and technology, which is written in the Filipino language? So if you are, you can refer to Balitang Rapidos. Balitang Rapidos provides condensed and easy-to-read news stories on science and technology that is written in the Filipino language. Next, we have the SPEARS, or the Specialized Philippine Enterprise Reference of Experts and Scientists, which is originally published as the Philippine Men of Science in 1964 and renamed as the Philippine Men and Women of Science in 2013. So what's inside SPEARS? Are you curious about our Filipino scientists? Have you ever wondered what are their contribution in the country? Do you want to know more about our Filipino scientists? Well, if your answer is yes, SPEARS is the one for you. SPEARS provide bio-bibliographic information of Filipino scientists and experts, which serves as a specialized reference for the public. Last, we have the Philippine Science and Technology Abstracts, or the PSTA. PSTA is a semi-annual publication of DOST-STII, released every June and December of each year. PSTA features abstracts of local S&T published researches. So if you are looking for a list of local S&T published researches, PSTA is the one for you. So remember, all of these publications are all free for full text download at DOST-STII website at www.stii.dost.gov.ph. So just go visit our website, go to Products and Projects, and select S&T Publications, then you're good to go. We also disseminate S&T information through our mobile apps, which are all free for download at Google Play Store. Just type DOST-STII in the search bar. Let's describe these mobile apps one by one. Let's start with the Philippine Journal of Science mobile app. If you're always on the go and you want to be updated on the latest issue of Philippine Journal of Science, you can download this mobile app on your mobile devices and do research on natural sciences, engineering, mathematics, and social sciences. With Philippine Journal of Science mobile app, you can access the past and current issues of PJS anytime, anywhere. Next, we have the DOST-TV mobile app for past and current episodes of DOST-TV programs. Because we are the information and marketing arm of the Department of Science and Technology, we also promote S&T through broadcasting, and DOST-TV is one of the flagship program of DOST-STII aside from DOST Starbooks. DOST-TV is the official weather, science, and technology television program of the Department of Science and Technology to communicate science for the people, promote a culture of science and technology, and raise the aspirations of our youth to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and be the leaders of the future. Among the programs of DOST-TV are DOST Report, Expert Talk, Negoscientia, Cinescientia, and special coverage on S&T events. So if you miss watching these programs, you can download the DOST-TV mobile app. Next is the Science.ph mobile app. If you are always on the go and you want to be updated on the news on science and technology, well, we recommend Science.ph mobile app for you. By using this mobile app, you will always be updated on the happenings in the field of science and technology. Science.ph mobile app will let you categorize the news by region and by field of study. So download it now. Next, we have the DOST app. This was recently introduced to the public in 2020 to allow the public to be updated on the DOST initiatives, programs, and projects. DOST app gives you quick access to information on science, technology, and innovation from the Department of Science and Technology. It is a handy tool to find practical solutions to the country's pressing problems and to provide career and livelihood opportunities for every Filipino. Next is the Starbucks Quiz app, designed to challenge our elementary, high school, and college students to answer quizzes on science and technology. So this can be used by our teachers in providing an interactive activity on their classes. We also have the Starbucks mobile app for the students and teachers on the go. So here are the following contents of the Starbucks mobile app. We have the Scarty Livelihood videos, K-12 materials, Science for Safer Communities videos, investigatory projects, math and science educational videos. Lastly, we also have the Starbucks Geo Map. Locate all of Starbucks kiosks installed in the Philippines. So remember, all of these mobile apps are all free for download at Google Play Store. You just need to type DOST-STII at the search bar. We are encouraging you all to download it now. We also disseminate S&T information through our website. So here are the following websites for Philippine Journal of Science at philjournalsci.dost.gov.ph. For DOSTB, we have dostb.ph. For science.ph, we have science.ph. Very easy to remember, right? And for Spears, we have spears.dost.gov.ph. And you can access the link to these websites at DOST-STII website at stii.dost.gov.ph. As I have mentioned earlier, we also disseminate S&T information through broadcasting. So we are inviting you all to please watch Cinescience every Monday at 5 p.m., Expert Talk Online every Wednesday at 5 p.m., and DOST Report every Friday at 4 p.m. live at DOSTB Facebook page at facebook.com/DOSTBPH and at DOSTB Science for the People YouTube channel. And lastly, our third mandate, we undertake training on S&T information. Among the topics that we cover are science journalism, basic photography, digitization of print materials, and online library literacy program. Again, we are encouraging you all to please maximize the use of our services and resources. For inquiries regarding our services, resources, and products, here are our contact details. Again, this is Glinderlit and Maglake. Thank you for listening. Let's stay connected. Contact us now.
So that summarizes the services and resources being offered for free by the DOST-STII. Now let's proceed to our next topic, and this will give you a more detailed explanation on how to research in the library, the ways and tips to navigate the OPAC or online public access catalog. We will be showing you another recorded video, and should you have any question or clarification while the presentation is ongoing, just chat away. Okay.
Hello everyone, again I'm Miss Irene and we will be doing the actual navigation of our online public access catalog following the 4 easy steps mentioned by Ma'am Linda a while back. Let me share you my screen. Okay, so first let's go to signet.dost.gov.ph. And there you go. This is the interface, and you can see here the DOST Signet field. This is actually a union catalog of the different DOST agencies. Okay, let's click Online Public Access Catalog. And okay, so the search box will appear. Just like when you use the Google search, you also have there the search box. So same with this one. Now we will just input our topic. So let's try. Okay, since panahon ng mangga ngayon, okay, we will use mango. Mukhang marami nang nag-search ng mango. Okay. And click search. Okay. So for this material, we have 1,267 results. Okay. And, okay, so these are the titles. And we have here the icons representing the titles. Okay. What are these icons and what do they mean? Okay, for these icons are actually described here or defined here. So for this icon, if you see this icon, it means books. For this one, technical reports. This one, analytics or articles, actually, serials, or these are magazines and journals. We have here non-prints. We also have here reprints. We have investigatory projects na paborito ng mga high school and grade 6. We also have here thesis and dissertation of the DOST scholars, and we have the vertical files. Okay, so let's try. Halimbawa, we are interested with this material. So we will just click this one. And okay, the bibliographic record will appear. So we have here the title. We have here the call number and the location. Okay. Sabi ko kanina, the online public access catalog is a union catalog of the whole DOST system. It means you can see here the different resources found in the different DOST agencies. So for this material, it's located in STII. That means it's available in our library. Okay, the publication title is Transaction of the National Academy of Science and Technology. We also have here the volume number and the issue number. We also have here the issue date. And down, we have here the abstract. So with this one, you can already see, or you have a glimpse of the content of the article. And you have here down is the icon with download full text. This means that we already have a digital copy of the material. Okay. So for example, you are interested with this material, you just copy the title, the call number, the location, okay, the publication title, the volume and issue. Okay. Ano yung pinakamabilis na paraan? Okay, you can just actually screenshot this one and send it to us. Okay? Yan. So this is an article. How about this one? So this material is a book. And okay, so according to the bibliographic record, this specific material or book is found in Region 7. So this means that the material is not with our library, but it's in Region 7, which is located in Cebu. Hey, how about this one? So this is a thesis material. Okay, and the location is PCHRD. So wala po sa STII. Instead, it's found in PCHRD. Okay, so you also have here the abstract and the subjects. Ito yung laman ng thesis material. Okay, so ayan. That's how you use the quick search. We also have another way of searching. We have the quick search. Okay, anong pinagkaiba ni quick search at ni expert search? Okay. So si expert search uses delimiters. So for this one, makikita nyo po yung drop down dito. So you can choose title, author, subject, date, or contents. So if you know the title of the material you're looking for, you can just key in the title here. And you choose what type of material is it. Are you interested with an article, book, non-print, investigatory project? Ayan. So you just click this one. Right. For this time, we will click all material types. And you can choose to use and or and not. And then choose how many records will be displayed per page. Kung gusto mo maramihan ka agad, you can just click 50 or 40 or 30. Okay, for this one, let's try 10. Okay, and then we have here another search box. Okay, so ano ang gamit ni end? Okay, si end would mean that the topic or the subject that you're going to enter here and here, for example, banana, are found in one material. Okay. Paano naman pag or? Dito naman, it's either si science or si banana ang nandun or laman ng material. How about not? Kapag not, ibig sabihin nun, you are only looking for this subject or topic but not this one. Okay? So yun po yung pagkakaiba ng and or and not. Okay, so for example, let's try subject. So ginamit natin si mango kanina. Let's use mango again. And I'll choose subject, banana. And I'll just choose all material types and click search. Okay. So ang pinagkaiba din ni expert search tsaka ni quick search, makikita niyo po kaagad dito yung location ng material. Okay? So, as you can see, our search yielded to 530 records, and most of the materials are located in Region 7. Region 7 is also known with their production of mango, right? Yan. So, dito, nasa Region 7 lahat yung mga nandito. How about the next one? Okay, nasa Region 7 pa din sila. Okay. Ayan. So, question. Okay. Question. Paano pag yung topic nyo, wala kayong mahanap na material in STII? Okay. Pwede din po na, for example, ganito, lahat ng lumalabas is found in Region 7. Pwede po kayong mag-send ng message sa amin via Facebook or email. Tapos sasabihin nyo po, can you give us related materials or articles on this topic? Ayan. So ang gagawin po namin ay hahanapan po kayo ng material that is related to your topic or subject matter. Okay? So may paraan po. Okay. Paano naman kapag ang hinahanap ninyo ay tungkol kay Rizal? May maibibigay ba kami? Okay. Our library or our agency is mandated to establish a data bank and library on science, technology, and innovation information. This means that we are only allowed to collect materials related to those three fields: science, technology, and innovation information. Ibig sabihin, if you're looking for materials related to social sciences, pasensya na po, wala po kaming maibibigay sa inyo. Okay? Next question. Paano po kapag book yung material type na gusto ninyo? Maibibigay ba namin sa inyo yung buong libro? Okay. So, because we are governed by copyright law, hindi po namin maibibigay yung buong libro sa inyo. What we can do is to give you, to send back to you the table of contents of the book. And then, pipili po kayo doon anong chapter or anong specific topic ang kailangan ninyo. And that's the part of the book that we are going to digitize and send it to your email. Okay? Ayan. Paano naman kapag thesis material ang request ninyo? Maibibigay ba namin yung buong thesis material? Okay, the answer is no. Why? Since our theses are unpublished, they are also covered with copyright law and intellectual property rights. So, ang pwede namin ibigay sa inyo for thesis material are the abstract. However, kung papayagan na po kami to accept walk-in clients to our library, you can access the full text of the thesis material, even the book. Okay po? Ayan. Paano po kapag articles? Okay, kapag articles naman, wala po tayong problema dyan. We can give you the digital copy as long as it is available sa atin. Okay? Ayan. Next question. Ilang oras or ilang araw nyo kami sasagutin pag nag-send kami ng request? Okay. We are given a maximum of 8 working hours to act on your queries or requests. So, we do our best to respond to your need as soon as possible. Okay po? Yan. So, as soon as possible. Our library hours for this time, due to pandemic, okay, we have adjusted our library hours. So, we work from 6 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the afternoon from Mondays to Thursdays. So, ibig sabihin, we work 4 days a week, 10 hours a day. Okay, sorry for the slip. So, 10 hours a day. Meaning, kapag na-receive namin yung query nyo in the morning of Monday, you expect us to respond to your email or request doon mismo sa araw na yon. Okay? What if we receive your query 7 o'clock in the evening? Ayan. If we receive your query 6 p.m. and beyond, ayan, we will be answering your query the following working day. Okay? Same goes true if you send us a request on a Friday or during weekends or holidays. So, hindi po kami magre-respond kapag weekends po. We will just respond to your queries on the following working day. Okay. Paano naman yung aming OPAC? 24/7 ba siya? Yes. Okay, you can access our online public access catalog 24/7. Ang adjusted lang ang time is our response. Okay po? Yan. So again, we work from Mondays to Thursdays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. Now, going back to our online public access catalog, may nakalagay kasi dito login. Do we need to log in or do we need to sign up in order for us to access? Ay. Pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, hindi tayo nag-sign in, tama? So, you don't need to register for you to access the online public access catalog or yung laman niya. Okay? You can just key in. Kami lang po yung gagamit nito. Okay po? Ayan. And another question, do we have an online subscription? Okay, fortunately, meron po tayong subscription ngayon. May subscription si DOST ng scientific articles. So, okay, tuturo ko sa inyo. Okay. Ang subscription natin is with Science Direct. So, you just go to sciencedirect.com and click that. Okay. So, ito naman, si Science Direct, meron siyang keyword, author name, journal or book title, volume, issue, and pages, kung alam nyo na siya. Meron siyang, ito yung basic na quick search box nila. They also have advanced search. Sa OPAC natin, meron tayong quick search and expert search. Okay. So dito, you can just input the keyword. For example, kanina kasi wala tayong mahanap na mango, no? Let's try. Mango and banana pala. Okay, let's just try mango. Ayan. So for this material, ayan, marami tayo. And it yielded to 24,167. Imagine, ang dami, no? And you can also refine actually your search by clicking kung gusto nyo ba publish in 2021 or in 2020 or in 2022. Ang aga, no? Okay. You also have here the article type. O gusto nyo ba research articles lang siya? Okay, pwede po. You can click that. Yan, magbabago. So we only have 14,727 results. Madami pa din, no? Okay. And meron na siyang, mapapansin nyo dito, meron na siyang download PDF. Let's see. Palakihin ko siya para makita nyo. Okay. So this one. And check this out. This is an open access material. It means you can already see the full text of the material without needing to request from us. So for this material, you can just click download PDF and the material will be viewed in your screen. Okay. How about this one? Wala siyang nakalagay na open access. Wala siyang ganito. Tama? You can just copy this one. Okay, click muna natin siya. And then, you copy the title, the complete title. And karamihan po, marami sila, no? So, you can just choose one, the first author, and send it to us. Pwede nyo din po na screenshot ulit ito. That's actually the easiest way. You screenshot this one and send to our email. Okay? Although we may not be able to provide everything that you need through this site, okay? Kasi hindi po lahat ng material dito sa Science Direct are covered by our subscription, but we will do our best to provide you with the related material. Okay po? Yan. So, Ito po yung ino-offer namin sa inyo. We have our online public access catalog and we have our online subscription with Science Direct. Now, you send all your requests to our email, which is library@stii.dost.gov.ph. Again, that's library@stii.dost.gov.ph. For materials taken from Science Direct, kung hindi nyo po siya i-screenshot, kindly include in your email that the material is located in Science Direct. Okay po? Ayan. So, if you have any questions, clarifications, just chat in our Q&A button or in our chat box and we will be answering that in our Q&A portion. Okay? So, yung request nyo po, again, you send it to our email at library@stii.dost.gov.ph. You can also send us through our Facebook page, which is Science and Technology Information Institute Library. Okay po? And actually, marami din po kaming natatanggap na query sa aming Facebook. Let me show you. Let me show you just one. Okay, so, ayan, halimbawa po, ngayon kasi hindi pa tayo bukas, no? So may nagtatanong, bukas po ba yung library? Why am I showing you this? Because you can interact with us through our Facebook page. So, for example, halimbawa ito, nagtatanong naman siya if we have a webinar on records management. Ayan, so since wala po kaming rerun ng records management, we are offering a new webinar. So yan, isesend din po namin sa inyo yon. Okay, so katulad ng sabi ko po kanina, you can interact with us using our Facebook page. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe so that you will be updated on the different activities that we are doing in our library. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for listening. And we look forward to answering all your queries. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that is how we navigate our online public access catalog. Again, for OPAC, just visit signet.dost.gov.ph. And for Science Direct, just go to sciencedirect.com. Okay, kapag po naghahang sa inyo, just refresh po your connection. Okay. So, before we proceed to our next topic, let us have a short Q&A. But instead of you asking the question, I will be asking the question. Okay? So the questions are from the previous, or the answers of these questions are from the previous discussion. So tingnan natin kung naalala nyo pa. Okay. So just chat your answers. Okay, first question. Who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? Who is the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? Okay, just chat your answer. Go. Wala pa? Okay, from Raven, siya ang unang nakasagot. Fortunato de la Peña. Zyla, Fortunato de la Peña. Okay, Miko, correct. Debbie, correct. Okay. Tama. Jerry May, tama. Jessica, tama. Okay, very good. Next, how many attached agencies does DOST have? Ilang attached agencies meron ang DOST? Go. 7, no. 4, no. From Christine Gabriel, 18. Okay, so the correct answer is 18. Okay, RJ, ayan. So 18, nangopya na lang kayo dun, no? Okay, next. What is the meaning of OPAC? What is the meaning of OPAC? O, mauna ka nang sumagot, Mr. RJ Corpus. Nangopya ka kanina eh. Okay, sabi ni Althea, online public access catalog. Micaela, correct also. Richard, correct. Addy, correct. Okay. Nice. Nakikinig sila. Okay, next question. What field of specialization does the materials in the DOST-STII support? Sige nga, tingnan natin. What field of specialization does the materials in the DOST-STII support? Richard, science. Tama. Erica, STEM. May question mark. Ayan. So, sure ka na ba, Erica? Okay. Sabi ni Princess, important to listen. Okay. Micaela, correct. Science, technology, and innovation. Okay. So, kasama na po dyan ang technology, ang engineering. Ayan. Tama naman po lahat ng sagot nyo. Si Micaela lang si Erica lang yung may question mark sa STEM. But yes, STEM. Okay, and finally, this is my last question. What is the URL of the library OPAC? What is the URL of the library OPAC? Tingnan natin kung na-memorize nyo. Ilang beses siyang nabanggit kanina. Online library, sabi ni Princess. Okay, wala pang sumasagot ng URL. So yung URL natin, nabanggit kanina ni Ma'am Binder sa kanyang presentation, nabanggit ko din dun sa navigation. Yan. So ano ang URL ng library OPAC? URL, ito po yung kung saan site kayo pupunta. Sabi ni Miguel, STI Library, question mark. Si Jerry May, Information and Marketing Arm. Richard, computer.org/digital library, no? Mark, sign it, yes. So what? Yes, DOST sign it seal. Pero ano yung URL? Sabi ni Kenneth, www.sti.dost.gov.ph, no? Wala pa akong nakikitang tamang sagot. Signet.sti.gov.ph, no? DOST, no? Ayan, wala pa. Okay, so sasabihin ko na. Thank you sa pagsagot. Okay, URL, you are lovable. Ay, si Richard, mukhang in love to ah. Okay, so yung ating URL ay signet.dost.gov.ph. Ang galing naman nitong Zoom user na to. Hindi nga lang naka-rename, so hindi natin siya kilala. Okay, so thank you so much for your answers. We look forward to interacting with you face-to-face when things are better and we are allowed to accept walk-in clients. Kapag nangyayari po ang face-to-face interaction and orientation, we usually provide prizes for those who answer questions. So, yeah, so we look forward to having you in the future. Now we are down to the last topic. But before that, let us all watch this Starbucks infomercials.
Information is power. Access to information is critical. School children in remote areas hardly get access to good libraries. What more to the internet? All children, regardless of gender, economic, and social status, have the right to information, including SNT information. Information that would inspire them to become future doctors, inventors, engineers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and more. Starbucks is here to bridge the information divide. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based openly operated kiosks, is the first Philippine SNT digital library in a box with thousands of science and technology information materials from all over the world. Developed by the men and women of DOST-STII Science and Technology Information Institute in 2011, Starbucks capsulized the DOST-STII's library into a digital box. Demand for this innovative and beneficial digital resource rose steadily, especially in economically marginalized schools and last-mile communities in the country. Through the years, Starbucks has worked with key industry players. From collection to dissemination of information, these partners have worked together with Starbucks in making a difference on how Filipinos view science and technology today. That is why award-giving bodies here and abroad have recognized Starbucks' vital contributions to the society. As of October 2020, Starbucks can be found in almost 4,900 sites in all 17 regions, staying true to its mission of reaching the grassroots. So, wherever you are in the country, whatever language you speak, and whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an employee, or a social worker, get ready for Starbucks! Partner with us, and together, let us bring science for the people.
Starbucks, as you know it, is an offline data bank of science and technology information who once developed an online version for your PC and has evolved, this time, to conquer your mobile phones.
Introducing Starbucks mobile apps. With your Android phone, experience the brightest Starbucks yet.
Bringing you not just one, but 3 mobile applications. 1. Never mess with search engines again. Use the Starbucks online mobile app. Access legit science and technology data from Starbucks Online wherever you are. Just connect to the internet. Download the app. Register at the sign-up page. Key in your details. Once done, all you've got to do on the main page is to simply click on the icons and explore the vast array of S&T info materials at your fingertips. Search all you want. It's also available with the Starbucks online mobile app.
2. Take on the challenge. Take on the Starbucks quiz. Starbucks brings you the most sought-after exhibit at the National Science and Technology Week.
Students, teachers, parents, and science whizzes out there, download the Starbucks quiz today. Choose your difficulty level. Have fun and learn science and technology stuff at the same time. Be the first to play the Starbucks quiz and take advantage of the gamified version coming soon. 3. Finding Starbucks has never been this easy with the Starbucks Geo Map. Ever wonder where and how many Starbucks there are exactly? This comprehensive map locates every single Starbucks site in a barangay, town, city, province, region, and in the whole country. You can even search for the nearest Starbucks like a good navigator you are. So if you love Starbucks and maps, download the Starbucks Geo Map. Now's the time to gear up your phone with the Starbucks mobile apps. Get them on Google Play. And don't forget to like Starbucks on Facebook. In an attempt to contain the spread of COVID-19, schools were temporarily closed. Students now learn from home. Demand for online learning resources shoots up. The question is, how much can you trust your information source? Fret not, for Starbucks is now online. Starbucks, or the Science and Technology Academic and Research-based, openly operated kiosks, is an offline site with full suite science and technology information resources. Today, Starbucks has been tailored fit for you. The wealth of knowledge contained in the country's first S&T offline digital library in a box, now accessible online. Accessing information in Starbucks online is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Go to the Starbucks online portal via www.starbucks.ph. 2. Sign up by clicking the upper right portion of the main page. You will be directed to the login page. Click Sign Up here and key in your details. 3. Click Submit and you're on your way to enjoying Starbucks online. Imagine a mountain of learning resources, and there is Starbucks, a beaming gold on the internet scene. Contains tons of STI information that are fun, legit, and easy to dig. From S&T news, to agriculture, to livelihood, and up to disaster preparedness. Say it! Starbucks has it! Try Starbucks online and take advantage of this free, full suite, and fingertip-ready access to the brightest Starbucks yet. Visit Starbucks online portal now and be at the forefront of science and technology information. Get to know Starbucks more. Like our Facebook page.
Okay, so to further explain on navigating the Starbucks offline, online, mobile app, quiz app, and how to avail, let us watch this presentation from Mr. RJC Escondo, Information Science Researcher 3.
Okay, magandang araw po sa lahat and welcome ulit sa ating virtual library orientation. Narito po ako para ipakilala sa inyo si Starbucks. Kanina, pinakita po sa inyo or pinakilala na si library. Tama po. And yes po, we are continuously improving not only our collections, but our client library experience as well. Kaya lang may catch. Ang physical library po natin ay matatagpuan sa Bikutan, Taguig. So, yung access natin, bukod sa malayo kasi siya, matraffic pa. So nagkakaroon tayo ng limited access, especially sa ating mga estudyante. So kaya dahil dito, nagkakaroon po tayo ng gap or tinatawag nating information gap between our collections and our researchers or information seekers. Yan. So dahil dito, kaya po nagkaroon ng inisyatiba na dalhin yung mismong information doon sa mga nangangailangan sa pamamagitan po ni Starbucks. So ano nga ba si Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay mula sa ating physical collections, yung mga nasa library natin, thesis, reference materials, nag-undergo po siya ng processing, digitization process, as well as tagging or meta-tagging. And so we can upload it sa isang kiosk na tinatawag na natin ngayon na si Starbucks. So si Starbucks po ay nabansagan na Philippine First SNT Digital Library in a box. Yan, portable na siya. So si Starbucks po, since portable na siya, pwede na natin siyang dalhin sa malalayong lugar, yung ating mga remote areas, even without internet connection. Kasi offline na po siya. As well, siya po ay multiple users na. Unlike our traditional libraries, na yung mga books, antayin pa natin siyang maibalik or ma-shelf ulit bago may makagamit. Si Starbucks po, simultaneous na. Since it's a system na, it's a digital system, so simultaneous na po yung makakagamit ng ating isang material. And best of all, binibigay po natin ng libre yung system ni Starbucks sa ating mga beneficiaries or requesting institutions. Yan. Kailangan lang po meron tayong mga hardwares na nararapat or angkop kay Starbucks and i-installan po natin siya ng libre. Yan. So ano naman yung meron kay Starbucks? Ano yung laman ni Starbucks? Si Starbucks po ay merong more than 100,000 records na kinabibilangan ng full text materials. We have interactive videos, full videos, and livelihood videos. Yan yung mga laman niya. So we have tamang diskarte, we have DRRM materials, the Philippine Men and Women of Science. Yan. Ilan lang mang po yan sa mga laman. Mamaya iisa-isahin natin sila. So saan nagmumula ang ating mga content? Nung una po kasi, galing lang kung ano lang po yung meron tayo kay library, yun lang yung nilalagay natin. Ngayon po, kumukuha na tayo sa iba't ibang sector. Meron tayo from online sources. We also have content partners and of course, mula sa ating attached agencies ng DOST. So, ilan sa mga online sources na meron tayo ay yung Science School Facts, Science Videos for Kids, Educational Videos for Advanced Learners, Today in Philippine Science, SNT News, and SNT Encyclopedia. For our content partners, we have from Front Learners, Global Peace Foundation, the Department of Energy, among others. Kung siguro familiar na kayo kay Front Learners, siya po yung may bigay sa atin ng K-12 materials natin. This is in line with our DepEd K-12 curriculum. Yan. For grade 1 to 10, we have science and mathematics subjects. And for our senior high school, we have the general mathematics, earth sciences, stat and probability, DRRM, and other core subjects. Ayan. So for our specialized content, especially with our DOST agencies, we have the tamang DOST-STII or livelihood videos. We have DOST-TV documentaries, DRRM from Pag-asa and PBOX, DRRM materials. We also have our own DOST publications such as Philippine Men and Women of Science, Spheres, and Philippine Journal of Science. We also have abstracts ng ating mga thesis and dissertations na meron sa library natin. And syempre, yung patok sa mga high school, yung ating investigatory projects. Yes, meron na rin po kay Starbucks niyan. And for our specialized contents, we have nuclear technology from Philippine Nuclear Research Institute. We have food and nutrition from FNRI or Food and Nutrition Research Institute. And for agriculture, we have materials from Picard. So, yung sinasabi ko kanina, tamang DOST-STII videos, ito po yun. It's a step-by-step guide on how to process, depende po. We have meat processing, fish processing, mga ganan. So, step-by-step siya na pwede nating sundan if we want to learn about business. Alright. So, nasaan na po or ano na po ang narating ni Starbucks ngayon? Sa, di ba sabi nga natin, we want to reach those information seekers. So, we partnered with our regional offices to reach mula Apari hanggang Tawi-Tawi. Batanes pala, sorry. Mula Batanes hanggang Tawi-Tawi. And as of September po, meron na po tayong 4,866 site installations nationwide. Binubuo po ito. Karamihan pa rin is from our academic institutions such as schools and universities. We have also from LGUs, other government agencies, and private institutions. Yan. So, sa deployment partners po natin, hindi lamang po yung ating mga regional offices yung nagde-deploy. Meron din po mga private institutions na tumutulong sa atin madala ito sa mga nangangailangan or sa kanilang mismong beneficiary. Kagaya po ni Infinite O, si Children's R Foundation. Yan. Ataide Foundation, World Food Program, Telstra Foundation, and Enchanted Kingdom. So, ilan lang po sa mga deployment natin sa region. Kagaya nito, mga, pakita ko lang po sa inyo, galleries lang naman to. So, in Davao, meron po doon in Katiil, Davao. Wala po talagang, wala rin pong kuryente, walang internet. So, nag-devise sila ng way para madala yung information through solar-powered Starbucks. Yan po ang kauna nating installation ng solar-powered Starbucks. That's in Katiil, Davao. We also have from CAR, ang bulubundukin ng CAR. Yan. Usually, pag sa north po, ay tumatawid talaga tayo ng bundok. Kagaya niyan. Siyempre, papatulong na tayo pagbibit sa ating mga beneficiaries. And in Region 1, we also have kung sa CAR, tawid bundok, meron din po tayong tawid ilog, tawid dagat. Ayan po ang mga nararanasan ng ating mga deployment partners para po mapahatid ang impormasyon na kailangan ng ating mga estudyante. So, noong 2015 po, nakakuha tayo or nagawaran na tayo ng Presidential Citation for Innovative Library Projects mula sa American Library Association. At nung same year po na yon, pinarangalan din tayo ng PAARL or ng Philippine Association of Academic and Research Librarians ng Outstanding Library Program of the Year. Noong 2017 naman po, pinarangalan tayo ng Development Academy of the Philippines ng Government Best Practice Recognition. At sa same na taon, nagwagi tayo ng Silver and Gold Anvil Awards for Public Relations Tool in Multimedia and Digital. Noong 2019 naman po, nabigyan tayo ng FOI Special Award or Freedom of Information Special Award from the Presidential Communications Operations Office. And simula po 2017 hanggang kasalukuyan, tayo po ay kasama sa National Priority Program ng National Economic Development Authority. So paano naman ngayon na may new normal na? Kasi wala na tayong face-to-face, di ba? Wala na tayong face-to-face, wala tayong school. While yung offline po natin, magagamit ng ating mga teachers para for additional resource materials, yung atin pong mga estudyante na may kakayahan naman na maka-access sa internet, meron po tayong website katulad ng Starbucks Online. Meron din po tayong iba't ibang mobile app na na-develop accessible sa ating Android mobile devices or kay Google Play Store, kagaya ni GeoMap. Si GeoMap po ay isang locator app na pwede nating gamitin para malaman kung saan may malapit na installed Starbucks sites sa ating lugar. Si Starbucks app naman po ay para ma-access natin yung mga online contents. At yung huli, or si Starbucks Quiz, is dinevelop po siya para meron tayong libangan. Mamaya po, ipapakita natin kung paano siya gumagana. Okay. So, para po sa katanungan, suggestion, or komento, pwede nyo po kaming kontakin or gusto nyo mag-request ng Starbucks, sumulat lamang po kayo kay Director Richard P. Burgos sa sumusunod na email. Okay. Sige, papakita ko po sa inyo yung sa online. Pakikita ko po yung sa online. Okay, para naman po sa ating Starbucks Online, buksan lamang po ang ating mga browsers or Google Chrome. Yan. I-type sa address bar si starbucks.ph. Yan na po ang ating Starbucks. Sa homepage po, meron dito nakalagay yung ating mga latest SNT news and developments. We also have the activities or photo galleries ng mga events ni Starbucks, our partners, and contact details. Pero we want the information contained kay Starbucks. So, ang kailangan lang po natin dito sa upper right hand, ito po, yan. Click lang po natin yan para tayo makalogin. So, user account-based po tayo. Kailangan lang natin is mag-login using our username and password. Paano kung wala ka pang account? Sign up lang po tayo dito sa baba. Sign up. Input your preferred username, password, name, and email address. Other personal informations po, pwede natin yung i-edit later on doon pag nakalogin tayo. Makikita nyo rin po dito ang ating privacy statement. Ang sinasabi lamang po naman ito, ang mga impormasyong makukuha ni Starbucks ay para kay DOST-STII lamang at sa Starbucks team para gamitin to improve our services. Okay, login na tayo. So, yung username natin at ang ating password. Alright. So, ito na po ang ating Starbucks Online. Kagaya nung ating offline kanina. So, andyan yung ating mga iba't ibang kategorya ng impormasyon, kagaya ng livelihood videos, DRRM, publications, investigatory projects, and specialized content natin. Okay? Bilang karagdagan po, si Starbucks Online ay nangalap din ng impormasyon regarding sa pandemya or kay COVID-19, katulad ng mga infographics mula kay Department of Health, World Health Organization, and policy or research notes mula kay UP. Yan, para may references din tayo. Okay? Pero meron kang research specific. Paano ba natin siya mahahanap? Sa upper right side po ulit, upper right side, meron tayong keyword search po doon. Input lang natin yung keyword. Let's say, banana. Yan. So, lahat po ng natag natin on banana information is lalabas dito. Okay? Pero what if mas specific pa? Idagdag lang po natin, banana chips processing. Meron pa rin po Meron tayong journals, books, DOST-STII video, banana food processing, pagpoproseso ng prutas at gulay, kay banana chips. Yan. So, pinadali po ang paghahanap natin ng mga impormasyon na kakailanganin natin. Okay? So, nabanggit ko rin kanina, pwede nating i-edit yung profile during our login or sign up registration. Punta lang po tayo dito sa personal profile. Yan. And edit profile. Babalik lang tayo doon sa dati. Okay? So, andito rin po ang mga impormasyon ng ating partners at ang kanilang website. Kung meron kayong ibig malaman pa sa kanila. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating contact details. Physically, you can visit us at the Department of Science and Technology, Bikutan, Taguig. And you can also call or email us. Yan po yung mabibilis. At the following email addresses. Pero may mas mabilis pa sa email na ang karamihan ay meron na ang ating Starbucks PH Facebook account. Yan. Puntahan nyo lang po si Starbucks, DOST Starbucks. And pwede nyo po kaming i-message dyan para sa inyong mga suggestions, katanungan, comments, and announcements po. Dyan din natin nilalagay. So don't forget to like and follow our DOST Starbucks Facebook. Maraming salamat. Okay, for the Starbucks Quiz app, open your Play Store in your Android devices and search for the Starbucks Quiz. So ito po, yung from DOST-STII Starbucks Quiz, siya po yan. Click lang natin and install. So it's only 4.2 MB. So maliit lang po siya talaga. Magandang libangan din. So once done installing, open lang po natin and mapupunta tayo sa registration or account sign up page. Input your name, institution, grade level, and contact number. Then, pwede na po tayo mag-start sa quiz. So yung quiz po natin is meron 3 category. We have one for elementary, high school, and college. So every round po is a set of 10 questions chosen randomly from math and science topics. Try natin yung elementary. So ito po yung quiz page mismo natin. So we have the running score and question number. So let's try. What do you call to the size of a surface covered by a figure? So area. Yan. So, every question po, may lalabas dyan na trivia pertaining doon sa selections natin or questions natin. Then, once okay, so, yan na po yung scores natin and tap to continue lang. Ganun lang po siya, kadali at magandang pang-review and pang palipas ng oras. Yan. Happy playing! Thank you!
For watching with us. Now, the Zoom floor is open for questions, clarifications, and comments. So, may mga question po ba tayo? Wala po, sabi ni Miss Christine Joy. Ayan. Sure po ba tayo na wala? Ang dami kong tanong sa inyo kanina eh. Kaya wala kayong tanong sa amin? Okay, again, yung nagtatanong po kanina about registration, dun sa ating OPAC, sa SciNet, and sa Science Direct, you don't need po to register. Sabi ni Christine, paano kung walang internet? Naku, paano kung walang internet? Yun yung downside ng technology ngayon, no? Pag walang internet, gagana yung gadget, pero hindi tayo makaka-access. Ang kagandahan sa Starbucks naman, pag na-download nyo na po yung yung app, ayan, pwede nyo na pong gamitin. Mahina po yung signal. Okay. Do you extend your services? Sabi ni Sir Jerry, do you extend your services up to barangay level? Ma'am Linder, would you like to answer this question? Okay. Sir Jerry, yes po, we extend our services up to barangay level, but it depends on what service is the barangay interested in. So we can conduct orientation to barangay level. Send lang po sila ng request din sa atin. Yun po. Ma'am Linder, would you like to add something?
Hello, Sir Jerry. Regarding po sa concern nyo, yung do we extend our services up to barangay level? Yes po. Lahat po ng services and resources ng DOST-STII and as well as the DOST system ay open po sa public. So kung meron po kayong request sa amin, you can just send us an email po or kahit po sa FB, sa Facebook, sa Messenger, message nyo lang po kami. And then it is our pleasure po na palaging makapagbigay po ng service sa inyo. So, libre naman po lahat ito. So, i-avail nyo na po. Thank you po.
Ayan. Miss Christine, clarify ko lang to. Kahit wala pong internet, ayan. So, tatawagin ko na lang si Sir RJ to expound kung kailangan ba natin ng internet kapag na-download na natin yung app ng Starbucks. Ayan. Sir RJ, your turn.
Hi po, good morning everyone. Sa Starbucks online po, yes po, definitely we need this internet connection. However, for the Starbucks offline or yung mga makikita sa mga institutions katulad ng schools, we can access po yon even without internet. With regards naman po sa app, meron lang pong ilan na we can access offline.
So, thank you, Sir RJ. May mga katanungan pa po ba? Okay, ito yung follow-up ni Sir Jerry. Sabi niya,
sagutin ko yung kay Sir Jerry. Okay
yes.
lang?
Okay, yes.
Regarding po sir sa mga community learning centers, yes po. Starbucks po ay very willing na mag-install sa inyong lugar provided po na meron tayong equipment or computers doon sa bawat learning centers. And kung hindi ako nagkakamali, nandito po si Sir James Prepose, ang ating Regional Deployment Officers. So you can coordinate with them po para sa installation ng inyong mga units. Sir James?
Sir James, pwede po kayo magsalita.
Hello, good morning po. Ayun. Actually po si San Juan National High School, ma'am and sir, sila po yung kauna-unahan na nabigyan natin ng Starbucks Offline 2020 version. Opo. And then nabanggit ko din po sa kanila na pwede silang mag-request ng ito nga po ng online literacy program. Kaya po nag-letter si Ma'am Principal sa tulong po ni Ma'am Deslyn. Kaya po meron po dito. Pero meron na po sila sir ng updated na Starbucks offline po natin.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Jerry. Thank you, Sir RJ. So, Sir Jerry, pagka po sa barangay, pwede pong mag-request din po yung barangay through or makipag-coordinate lang po ulit tayo kay Sir James Prepose. Any other question po? Ayan. So, yung ini-install po natin is offline po yun. So, pwede po, ino-offer po namin yung offline even sa organizations, sa mga cooperatives, pwede po yun. And then, barangay, pwede po. May question si Princess. Ayan. Sir Rainer, sagutin mo to. Ano daw yung meaning ng URL? URL. Uniform Resource Locator. Okay. Ayan na, Princess. Okay, any other question? Wala na po? Ayun, wala na nga. Siguro gutom na kayo, no? Okay, sige. Ayun, wala na nga daw po. Okay, since wala na po kayong tanong, as part of our commitment to gender and development, please watch this short video from the Philippine Commission on Women.
O babae, anong katayuan mo sa pang-aabuso ng lipunan sa'yo?
When the Philippines signed and ratified the United Nations Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, or the CEDAW in 1981, women from various sectors hoped that it would pave the way for their full development by promoting their social, economic, political, and civil rights. The 1987 Philippine Constitution then recognized the fundamental equality of men and women before the law, and many gender-sensitive laws have since been passed. In 1992, women's role in development and nation-building was enacted with the passage of RA 7192. Other laws addressing specific concerns of women, such as assisting women in micro and cottage businesses, supporting solo parents, and dealing with sexual harassment, rape, human trafficking, and the violence against women and their children are in place. Yet, despite all the progress made in promoting, protecting, and fulfilling the rights of women, many Filipino women and girls continue to suffer from discrimination, abuse, and exploitation on account of their gender. Violence against women cases continue to rise, with 9,485 cases reported to PNP Women's Desk in 2009. Only 21.6% of the members of the House of Representatives were women, and only 3 out of 15 Supreme Court justices were women. Women still have a lower participation rate in the labor force, with only 49% compared to 79% of men in the labor force. Filipino women die of pregnancy-related causes at the rate of 162 deaths for every 100,000 live births, a rate that is way behind our NDG target of no more than 53 maternal deaths by 2015. Recognizing these political, economic, and social-cultural realities that affect Filipino women's current condition, Republic Act 9710, or the Magna Carta of Women, was enacted on August 14, 2009. The law took effect on September 15, 2009. As the Philippine translation of the CEDAW, the Magna Carta of Women caps all gender-sensitive laws on women and aims to address the lingering discrimination that Filipino women continue to suffer by prohibiting discrimination against women and offering the necessary mechanisms to accord women their rights. Its implementing rules and regulations was adopted by the Philippine Commission on Women Board of Commissioners on March 30, 2010, after a series of consultations with the Commission on Human Rights and other government and non-government organizations, including the private sector. The Magna Carta of Women has the following salient features. incremental increase in the recruitment and training of women in the police force, forensics and medical legal services, and social work services availed by women victims of gender-related offenses within the next 5 years until 50% of their personnel are women. Establishment and maintenance of VAU desk in every barangay. Taking proactive steps to capacitate women to take on leadership positions in government, development councils, planning bodies, international bodies, and the private sector. Prioritizing the amendment or repeal of existing laws that are discriminatory to women. Development and promotion of gender-sensitive curriculum and gender-fair instructional materials. Outlawing the expulsion and non-readmission of women students and faculty due to pregnancy outside of marriage. Special leave benefit of 2 months with full pay for women who undergo surgery caused by gynecological disorders. Providing comprehensive health services and information for women from infancy to old age, including family planning services, promotion of breastfeeding, and proper nutrition for lactating mothers. Other rights provided for by the Magna Carta of Women include the right to protection from calamities, including during armed conflict, right to non-discrimination in the military, police, and similar services, in sports, and the non-discriminatory and non-derogatory portrayal of women in media, among others. Rights that especially target marginalized women include the right to food security, housing, decent work, livelihood, education and training, representation, information, social protection, peace and development, and the recognition and preservation of cultural identity and integrity, among others. Institutional mechanisms that include structures, strategies, processes, reward system, penal sanctions, and funding to ensure its effective implementation are also provided for by the law. The mechanism include the creation or strengthening of gender and development focal points in government agencies and offices, and the development and maintenance of gender and development database as basis for planning, programming, and policy formulation. The designation of at least one gender focal point officer trained to handle gender concerns of women migrant workers in Philippine embassies and consulates is also mandated under the law. It renames the National Commission on the Role of Filipino Women to Philippine Commission on Women, which is mandated as the primary policy-making and coordinating body on women and gender equality concerns, and the overall monitoring and oversight body to ensure the implementation of the law. As such, the Philippine Commission on Women may direct any government agency and instrumentality to respond to problems brought to their attention in relation to the Magna Carta of Women. Lastly, the Commission on Human Rights is designated as the Gender and Development Ombud to investigate and act on complaints of violations of the law. With the Magna Carta of Women comes the hope of millions of Filipino women for a society that respects human rights, is friendlier, safer, and more responsive to the development of women's potentials, so they may live a full life without any gender-based discrimination. This will be possible if each of us fully commits to the implementation of the Magna Carta of Women. Let us all do our share and make women's rights real.
Lahat ng karapatan ng kababaihan makakamtan kung sado isa sa katuparan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa sedo ating makakamtan. Pangarap ng kababaihan sa sedo ating makakamtan.
Okay, and now let me invite you to our upcoming webinar entitled Okay. Advancing knowledge in evaluating credible sources. This will be conducted on June 1, 2021, 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. A certificate will also be provided as long as you accomplish the feedback form that will be posted just before the webinar ends. Now, let us hear a closing message from the Chief of the Information Resources and Analysis Division, Mr. Alan C. Taule.
Sa ngalan po ng kagawaran ng Agama Teknolohiya at DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, ako po si Alan Taule, Chief Science Research Specialist ng Information Resources and Analysis Division o IRAD, na malugod na bumabati sa ating mga panauhin para sa ating webinar on online library literacy. Naway marami po kayong matutunang bagong kaalaman mula sa ating resource speakers na tumalakay sa paksang library services na maaari natin gamitin kahit hindi tayo actual na dumadalaw dito sa loob ng DOST Complex sa Bikutan, Taguig City. Sabi nga nila, this is the information age, where information can be accessed with a click here and there plus a few keystrokes. Sa kasalukuyan nga, hindi mo na kailangan ng PC or ng laptop sapagkat pwede ka nang mag-online sa telepono lamang. Ngunit dapat nating parating tatandaan na kung gaano kabilis makasagap ng impormasyon, ganon din kabilis makasagap ng disinformation o fake news. Malaking suliranin ngayon ang paglaganap ng maling impormasyon, lalo na sa social media. Kaya dapat muli nating ugaliin ang pagkalap ng impormasyon mula lamang sa official and reliable sources. At makasisiguro kayo na ang impormasyon at kaalamang nagmumula sa libraries ay nagdaan sa mga trained professionals gaya ng registered librarians ng DOST-STII. Muli, ang aking pasasalamat sa ating mga panauhin sa araw na ito. Maasa kami na magiging bahagi ng buhay ng mga estudyante ang dumalaw sa DOST-STII Library na makikita sa library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Ulitin ko po, library.stii.dost.gov.ph. Maligayang paglalakbay sa landas ng kaalaman at pag-unlad sa buhay. Sa ulitin.
Okay. And lastly, we are asking everyone to answer the post test and evaluation form using the link posted. Ayan po. Please give us 10 working days to process and send out your certificates. So for this session, please expect your certificate on or before May 31, 2021. Ayan. So nasa chat na din po yung ating link. You can copy that and post it in your browser or just click it. You will be given 10 minutes to answer the post test and evaluation form. While the students, I think so, while the rest are answering, may I request all the members of the panel to please open their cam for our picture taking, photo op. Okay, so nasaan sila? Kindly open your cam po. Si Ma'am Juliet.
Hello po, kamusta? Hello Sir RJ. Hi Ma'am Linderlet.
Sa Sir James.
Ma'am Irene.
Hello po. Ayan. Yeah. Ayan, si Ma'am Juliet. Si Ma'am Cleofe na lang ang aantayin natin.
Ano po, LED keyboard plus?
Yan, Sir James, thank you po for coordinating with us. Thank you for connecting us
Thank you
with
din po,
the
ma'am.
San Juan National High School.
And then kapag, Sir James, kapag may iba
Yes,
pong
ma'am.
school dyan, just contact us.
Yes po, ma'am.
Schedule natin.
Opo. Thank you po kay Ma'am Desley.
Ma'am, hindi ko po ma-open yung camera ko kasi sabi is the host has disabled your video.
Ay,
Hi.
Sir Rainer. Ayan, sige po. Sige. Saglit lang, ma'am. Try nyo nga po ulit, Ma'am Cleofe.
Okay. You cannot start video because the host has stopped it.
Ganun pa din.
Okay, start my video. Okay. I think it's working.
Yan. Yes, ma'am. Okay, finally. Sige po, si Sir Rainer na po ang magpipicture po sa atin. Okay, so, smile lang po. Okay.
I can see my...
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Ayan. So, okay na po. Sino po ang may account ng GP Core 1980? Ayan. So, Ma'am Cleofe, thank you so much. Thank you for availing our service.
Thank you din po.
Thank you po, Ma'am Cleofe. Thank you so much po.
Thank you,
Ma'am Cleofe.
Thank you po.
Stay safe po.
Thank you. Kayo din po.
So, thank you once again, everyone, for joining us this morning. Please like our Facebook page. Just visit facebook.com/STI Library for announcements and upcoming activities. So once again, you can already left the room if you are done answering the evaluation form or the evaluation link. Again, we will be sending out your certificate within 10 working days. Kindly make sure that your email address and your name is correct so that bounce messages and failed messages will be avoided. Okay. And so, thank you once again, everyone, and we hope you will have a great day ahead. Once again, this is Irene Alice Brillo, your host for today, saying stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.
Thank you so much po, DOST-STII. Maraming salamat po. Kanya na ganon din nalami din namin sensor ngay bagbagamon di ba pag-ibig samot lang di ay. Pito. Mano nga tawon day sir? Mano nga timala no kas di sir? Depende mo lang gitinag.